Hello everyone, welcome you all. Welcome to philosophy classes for UPSC Civil Service Examination. My name is Vivekanand from Topper IAS, Vijayanagara, Bengaluru. Jain's philosophy basically talks about realistic and relativistic pluralism. So what is the meaning of realistic and relativistic pluralism? This is the fundamental philosophy of Jain's philosophy. Every other philosophical theory or every other philosophical concept of Jain's philosophy revolves only around this. Okay, so hence understanding this crux will help you understand entire Jain philosophy very easily. So here you can see there are two parts of this. Number one, realistic pluralism, and number two, relativistic pluralism. The realistic pluralism is the metaphysical side, is the metaphysical aspect of the Jain's philosophy, and whereas relativistic pluralism is the epistemological side of the philosophy, Jain's philosophy. So it's the epistemological side of the Jain's philosophy. Now metaphysics and epistemology are two different things. Metaphysics talks about what exists and what is reality, and epistemology talks about how to know the reality. So this is the knowledge aspects of the philosophy, and this is the existential aspect of the philosophy. So metaphysics talks about what exactly is the reality and what is the nature of the reality. Epistemology talks about how to have the knowledge of that reality. So relativistic pluralism is the metaphysical aspect of the Jain's philosophy, and relativistic pluralism is the epistemological aspect of the Jain's philosophy. For this, Jains have given two important theories or two important philosophies. For metaphysical aspect, there is this Anekantavada. The theory of Anekantavada is the metaphysical side of the Jain's philosophy, and the epistemological side is the Shadvada. Okay, so having brief understanding of Anekantavada and Shadvada will make you understand entire Jain's philosophy in just 2 minutes. So what is Anekantavada? Anekantavada, as if you decipher the word, you can read it here. Anekantavada, that means Aneka means plural. Okay, Jain's philosophy is what? Dealing with pluralism. That tells that reality is not one. In Jain's philosophy, reality is not one. Unlike Vedantins, unlike Shankaracharya, unlike Dvaita Advaita philosophies, where reality is only one, like Brahman is the only reality, right? They propound Ekantavada. Unlike them, Jain's philosophy propound Anekantavada. According to them, reality is plural, many, infinite. Reality is many, or you can say plural, or reality are infinite. There are infinite realities in the nature. So that is Anekantavada. Similarly, there is this Shadvada. Shadvada is other aspect of the epistemological aspect of the same Jain's philosophy. It is another side of the Anekantavada. Anekantavada is telling that reality is not one, rather reality are infinite. Okay, whereas Shadvada is telling that ordinary being like us who are not Jain Tirthankaras, who have not achieved Jain's omniscience, or who have not achieved Keval Gnan, okay, ordinary being like us who are not Keval Gnanis can observe only some aspects of reality. Anekantavada is propounding that reality are infinite. Shadvada is propounding that we are ordinary beings and hence we can know only some aspect of that infinite realities. Okay, Shadvada, in simpler terms, Shadvada is propounding that ordinary beings can know only limited aspects of reality, because ordinary beings are finite beings. But as per Anekantavada, reality has infinite aspects. So ordinary beings who are finite beings can experience only limited aspects of the reality. So now you must have gotten this idea that Anekantavada and Shadvada, these two are same. Okay, same, or these two are different sides of the same coin. Isn't it so? Yes. Okay. So hence Shadwada tells that all our knowledge is limited only. We do not have knowledge of entire reality, because reality has infinite aspects. Reality is infinite. Hence ordinary being like us can us know only limited aspects of that. Hence our knowledge is, according to Shadwada, our knowledge is relative in nature. Our knowledge is not relative in nature. It is, our knowledge is conditional in nature. Our knowledge is conditional and our knowledge is limited. So Shadwada propounds that all our knowledge is relative, conditional and limited. Okay, so in this short video you must have understood the difference between Anekantvada and Shadwada, which is more or less similar but different aspects. Anekantvada is the metaphysical aspect, Shadwada is the epistemological aspect. Thank you. And for UPSC philosophy classes, which we are going to start from Monday, please join and contact us, Topper IAS, Vijayanagara, Bengaluru. Thank you.